Good morning, man. It's a beautiful day. It is Wednesday, Juneteenth. God is great. Just so thankful to be alive. Thankful to be alive, man. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Daily Dose, the number one daily morning mastermind for those trying to elevate and grow in your professional, personal, spiritual, entrepreneur lives, man. Every single day, we growing, elevating, um, maxing out in life, man. Taking it up a notch every single day. Happy Juneteenth. Celebrating Juneteenth today. So happy Juneteenth to everybody. Um, Shout out to that, man. A lot of people had to do a lot of stuff in order to get where we are now. So very grateful for the past, very grateful for the present, very grateful for the future. So without further ado, we'll hop right into the verse of the week. First Peter chapter 4, verse 10. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. God is so good. God is so good. We are, and today it's a little different actually because it is Juneteenth, right? And the people that came before us, all the people that came before us had to use their gifts to the people that helped us to get where we are anyway, had to use their gifts to serve not only their present, but they had to use their gifts to serve the future. They was working towards creating a better lives for us. For us, so we got to keep that same thought in mind. We're not just supposed to use our gifts for today and what we can do to help the people right now. We need to be using our gifts and thinking about the future and how our gifts can translate to, way past even when we are alive. So just thinking about that today is a little different and want us to realize that our gifts can transcend our lifetime so that we need to always be aware of that. It's so important to be aware of that. God is great. The business topic for today is gonna be top YouTube channels to watch for business. These are the channels that you need to be tuned into to make sure that you are staying uh, up to date, top of mind, and you know you are doing what you need to do. Top YouTube channels to watch for business. Number one, Myron Golden. Myron Golden has biblical and practical business tips and principles. He goes over a lot of stuff. He talks a lot about sales. He talks a lot about really how to get your mind together to generate the income that you wish to generate. Myron Golden YouTube channel is definitely a great source of information. You definitely want to check him out. Next one is going to be Gary Vee. If you don't know who Gary Vee is, he is like the king of social media marketing. And he is also great with establishing your mindset, man. Just he always comes from a place of gratitude and helping you to realize that you still got time. No matter where you are in your journey, be patient, put in the work, and the results will speak for themselves. Right. So listen to Gary Vee, watch Gary Vee YouTube channel all about mindset and marketing. Pat Flynn, another banger. He has a YouTube channel. It's all about achieving financial freedom through online businesses, podcasting, blogs, just a whole lot of different online businesses. He interviews other people who have obtained financial freedom through online businesses as well. So, want to make sure that we are actively doing that, actively watching these channels. Sales Hacker. This is a YouTube channel that helps you to deep dive into sales strategies and techniques. We all need to get better at sales. We all need to get better at sales, right? So we want to make sure that we are deep diving into those strategies and techniques, and we are doing the things that we need to do in order to be successful. Simon Sinek, leadership and inspiration, right? His YouTube channel is all about leadership. He's going to motivate you and he's going to inspire you. He's going to talk about team building, things like that, which is very, very important for business. EYL, Earn Your Leisure. They interview a lot of different entrepreneurs. You can learn different business models and you can find inspiration in these people who have started businesses from start to finish or start to, where they're at now in their journey. They've interviewed so many different inspiring people, and you just get to learn about new people, different people who have done various things, in business, and you can learn how they approached it from their mindset, also to their strategy. My First Million podcast. This is a great YouTube channel. He interviews various people who outline their journey to their first $1 million. So want to make sure that we're tapping into that because we all that it seems like that's really been the goal. You know what I'm saying? It's oh my first million. My first million. Well, we want to get to a million, right? We want to get to a million, but in reality, we can achieve way higher than a million. We can go way bigger than a million, and we want to think about that. The Millionaire Mindsets podcast, another great podcast. They interview people from they interview people all with all walks of life, but they really deep dive into business strategy, how they got started, and he approaches life from a minimalistic mindset or a minimalistic, yeah, mindset or angle or whatever the case may be. But I think it's a great podcast to check out. You want to be tapped into what they have going on. Millionaire Mindsets podcast. And then you have a YouTube channel, Black Women Making Money. This is highlighting Black women who have excelled in their career in business. Definitely want to talk about that, especially because as well as Juneteenth, and I know Black women are really like the least represented in the business entrepreneur space. So wanted to give some channels that will help out Black women for sure. You have Cheryl Perez. She also a Black woman who also gives out business tips, practical business tips about growing your business, scaling your business, and being kind of the best that you can be in your business. Want to make sure that you are checking out these podcasts and putting your best foot forward. Instead of watching TV, watch something productive, watch something that can help you elevate your life, elevate your mind, and elevate your friends and your family and your just everything around you. Elevate your entire being. Do something productive instead of doing stuff that's going to distract you and keep you in the same place that you already are now. So here are my top YouTube channels to watch for business. Creating a self-improvement plan, right? Creating a self-improvement plan. This is how we can actually develop our mindset. This is how we can actually develop our business. This is how we can develop our personal life to the very best that we want it to be. Is creating a self-improvement plan. We know that we're not where we want to be at right now. And even if you are where you think you wanted to be at right now, it's always room to improve, right? So how do we create a self-improvement plan? Number one, identify your values. What do you stand for? What are the things that you actually stand for on this earth that puts you in a different place, or that makes you who you are? Right. You gotta identify your values. Otherwise, you'll just be out here running around trying to do anything for anybody and anything. So don't do that. Identify your core values. Number two, write your vision down for your entire life. What do you want your life to look like? Your income, your leisure time, your relationships, right? What do you want all of your family? Um, what do you want all of this time to look like? Your income, your job, your business. Write down the vision for your entire life. What do you really, really want that to look like? Outline your strengths and weaknesses. Where are you strongest at? Where are you weakness? Where are you the most weak at? And identify those opportunities to improve yourself, right? And also identify the opportunity to make your strengths even stronger. How can you get even stronger? Number four, define your goals, right? Define your goals. And you want to only prioritize about two or three at a time. You want to keep it simple. You want to keep it short so that you are not just spreading yourself thin and doing too many things at one time. When you can prioritize two or three goals to help improve yourself at one time, that'll give you a straightforward way for you to improve, and you can lock in and focus on achieving that goal. Next, you want to create a habit list that's going to correlate with your goals. What kind of habits do you need to implement into your life that's going to help you achieve the goals that you set out? Now, we have to put it on our calendar for whatever it is that we're trying to do to get better. We have to put it on our calendar. And that could be anything, journaling, exercising, right? Calling somebody, if you want to be better at that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you said you want to improve, put it on your calendar so you can be reminded of it and it won't slip your mind and you can have it. Whether you got a physical calendar that you look at or whether you use Google Calendar or Op Calendar, whatever the case may be, put it on your calendar so you can hold yourself accountable to when you're going to do what you say you're going to do to help improve yourself. You might also need to find an accountability partner. Accountability partner will help you stay accountable, right, to what you say your goals were, and they can let you know whenever you've been slacking as well. So find you an accountability partner and take this stuff real serious. And lastly, always believe that you can and will grow. You got to believe that you can and will grow, right? You want to understand that God is with you, right? Last week, our verse, whatever you ask for in prayer, you will receive only if you believe. So always believe you can and will grow into the person that you desire to be. You just have to put in the work. But that'll wrap it up for today. I hope y'all was blessed by this, and we'll be right back at it tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Have a happy